Hey loves, so it's your girl April, and today's video is all about makeup. Cheapskate haul, another cheapskate haul. You girls already know that I love to be cheap, but it's not that I really love to be cheap. I just really like to find affordable items. So for this go round, it's all about foundation, contour, highlight, what products that are suitable, what products are affordable. So recently, I've had the pleasure of using the Mary Kay Time Wise Matte Foundation. This was sent to me like months and months back. I received two of them. It was in a beige 4 and a beige 6. Both of the colors were too light for my skin tone. However, I did use those foundations as an alternative for my highlighting area. So unfortunately, I did run out of one of my favorite ones, which was the beige 4, which actually gave me like the perfect highlight matte. It wasn't like a dry matte, so your skin wasn't dry, and it actually stayed on for the entire day, for the entire day. So I really enjoyed using it. I wanted to purchase something that was similar to it because I really didn't want to have to order it and wait, but unfortunately that didn't come about. I wanted to try Black Opal, and the stores out here, they don't carry them. I haven't found a store yet, so I decided to go online and purchase some Black Opal foundation sticks. Along with that, I was in Target and I did run out of foundation. And the foundation that I was using was also sent to me by Black Op Cosmetics, which is about $48 for a 1 ounce tube of foundation. Now don't get me wrong, the foundation is fabulous, it's phenomenal, it's full coverage, but price wise, it's really not price wise for me. I don't really like to spend $48. I think it's like $40 for a foundation. The most I've spent is $30 at MAC, and I was pleased and somewhat not pleased. So I wanted to find an alternative to some foundation at Target while I was there. I do have loads of foundation here, but some of them are not full coverage, some of them don't last long, some of them just aren't my tone, and I will mix and match them and just try to, you know, make my own little concoction, but I wanted to try to find something better. So while I'm at Target, I did come across the e.l.f. line, Eyes, Lips, and Face, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows about them. It's sold at Target, as well as probably like a couple other stores like Kmart may sell it, as well as Walmart too. Walmart doesn't have as much as Target does, and the same goes for Kmart. But as I purchased a foundation from the e.l.f. line at Target, I also ordered some of the foundation sticks from Black Opal. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you is the Black Opal foundation sticks. I really like them. Unfortunately, I was only able to purchase 3 because 3 of the colors that I really wanted, which is their new colors, which is beige. I think it's beige, champagne beige, nude, buff. Those are all new colors, and they were sold out. So I had to go with what they had, and I picked out 1 for my actual highlight and 2 for my contour. Now the price wise for Black Opal is really inexpensive. $10, you can't go wrong with $10. You're really not going to get much for $10. So for some makeup, it's worth it. When purchasing from Black Opal, you do have the opportunity of getting some free products at the end of your purchase. I'm not really sure if it depends on how much you purchased or what have you, but you do get the opportunity to get some free products. So I'll show you the 2 free products that I was able to pick out. But for the most part, these are the foundation sticks. It's just something basic. The packaging is nothing fancy, something basic, which is fine. I did get 3 of them. The first one that I got was for my highlighting area, and it was Kalahari Sand. Unfortunately, it didn't work out as a highlight because it's actually the same exact complexion as my skin tone. So with that being said, I was able to use it as a foundation. I'm not going to say that I like it as just a foundation by itself, meaning it'll be like my only foundation that I use. I actually blend this with my new e.l.f. cream foundation, which I love, but for the most part it gives me somewhat of a coverage, and it's a great base. So this is the Kalahari Sand. Okay, so this is Kalahari Sand right here, and like I said, it's just more or less a color complexion very close to my own, so it didn't really work as a highlight. Now for the other 2 colors, I did get 2, which was Suede Mocha and Beautiful Bronze. These are great for contouring, and I actually am contoured with it today, as well as I also did use the Kalahari Sand on my face. So for the colors, this here is Beautiful Bronze, and it is really a pretty color. It's more or less kind of like a rich reddish kind of brown, but it's a very pretty color. And that's Beautiful Bronze. Suede Mocha is a little bit darker. I would probably use this if I was going out in the evening. I wouldn't really use this during the daytime. because it's just a little bit darker. Now, I don't really care about, like, if it's too dark, I'll be able to still blend it in, but it's not too dark. Some may say it is, but once you blend it in, I use a beauty blender sponge, and they always work like phenomenal, especially when it comes to like contouring. I love to use a beauty blender sponge, like always. So these were the 3 that I got. Unfortunately, I still wasn't able to find a product to highlight with, but in the meantime, I did get their full coverage concealer in Honey, Heavenly Honey, which is something that I purchased to use under my brows as a brow highlight, but it was a little bit too dark for my skin tone, and it does say full coverage. It does state full coverage. Now, for some people, you want a full coverage. You may say, well, is it going to fully cover my freckles? It's not going to cover my freckles, but it is good for like blemishes or pimples or marks. It all depends on how you build it up. So it is still good concealer, but it wasn't what I was going for. I wanted a lighter shade, and unfortunately, when you're on a computer, the shades kind of like alter between each monitor, so I wasn't able to get what I really was looking for. With the free stuff, you're able to pick something out free at the end of your purchase. So I did get these sample foundations. This one here, which is the Flawless Skin Liquid Makeup. This is also in Heavenly Honey, but it's still too dark. It's more or less, this color is more or less like a reddish tone. It has a lot of red undertones in it. It's got more red undertones, but it was free, so it didn't really matter. Cute little sample, you could take it with you. Hey, the one item that did work for me, and I was hoping that they had it in the foundation sticks, but they weren't in stock, was this one here, which is Champagne Beige, and this is their Pore Perfecting Liquid Foundation. Now, this right here, I actually used today on my under eye for my highlight, and it works absolutely amazing. Like, it gives you full coverage, it doesn't dry out, it doesn't crack. Very pretty color, and it was like right on time. Even though it was a sample, I will make the best of it. So this is the Champagne Beige, and this was the color that I was really going for when it came to the foundation sticks by Black Opal, because I wanted to highlight underneath my eyes. On to the next. Like I said, I wanted to get something from e.l.f. Eyes, Lips, and Face, but in Target, they really don't have a lot. Some of it is sold out, and I was able to find a foundation. It's the last one, not even just the last color, the last one in general. It was on clearance for $5.99. First of all, let me tell you something. Target's clearance price for $5.99 is the real price on e.l.f. for this actual foundation. So I'm not saying don't shop at Target for e.l.f., but if you're in need of the product, then go ahead. But check out e.l.f.'s website. They have a lot more than the actual Target store carries. But first of all, so I seen this. This was the very last one. I opened it up. Perfect color match. This is e.l.f.'s HD Mattifying Cream Foundation. Ladies, I wear this every day religiously. This is my favorite, okay? First of all, I use it with a beauty blender sponge. You don't have to, but that's what I do. This gives you such great coverage. Full coverage, buildable coverage. It's so affordable. For $6 you get a nice mirror and a flip side here, so that way you can carry your sponge if you want to, or your powder puff. But this coverage is amazing. Like, I love it. It lasts all day. Sometimes I'll put setting spray, sometimes I won't, but the coverage for their new HD Mattifying Cream Foundation is absolutely wonderful. It is oil free, so you don't have to worry about oily skin or anything like that. And being that this was the last one, I went and purchased a couple more on the website. So I do have a couple more of them just for backups, because if I find something that I really do enjoy, I really don't want to run out, and I really don't want to have to wait. So yes, and it's $6. So $6 for that. I got another one for my daughter so she could try it out, and she really does like it. So I did not know that e.l.f. had moisturizing foundation sticks. Now, mind you, remember I did say that I wanted some from Black Opal, but they were out of the colors. That's fine. And like I said, $10 for these are not bad, but $6, okay, for the e.l.f. brand is even better. Same exact size, same exact texture, consistency, Everything is the exact same. They have just about the same amount of colors as Black Opal does. So the color that I have on today over top my Black Opal foundation that I used as a highlight is the color Nude. So this is the color that I have on today, which is Nude. And it's the perfect color for me to do highlights with. The consistency is like perfect. The price is even better, and it does last the entire day. So I did get the Nude, and these I have seen at Target as well, and they are just absolutely amazing. Like for $6, you cannot go wrong. This is the color Natural, which is kind of close. It might be a little bit different. The color Nude has more yellow tones in it, which is perfect for my skin tone. However, I would use this too for like different areas, but this is the color Natural. Now for contouring, of course, I did get some for contouring. So I got 2 sticks for contouring, and they're very close in color, in the color spectrum to the Black Opal. Especially the almond one matches very similar to the actual, oh, that dog. To the actual beautiful bronze. So this is almond, and it's just as pretty, creamy, soft, blendable, buildable. If you don't want to use it as a contour or highlight stick, it's perfect for a foundation. It's perfect, and it's moisturizing, so your skin is not dried out or anything like that. And then this one here is the coffee, which is a tiny bit darker. The both of them really remind me a lot of the Black Opal. So this one here by Black Opal is Beautiful Bronze, which I'm going to put right underneath. So here they go together, very, very similar in color. And this one is the Suede Mocha. Suede Mocha is a tiny bit darker, but I think these two right here are very similar in color. So for $6, you can't beat that. I really can't remember how much I spent all together, but I will tell you this. At the time of checkout, I was given the opportunity to pick a free product. Now, you wasn't able to see what the free product was. You was either going to pick like a brush, like a makeup brush set, and I really didn't need any more makeup brush sets, or the glam kit. It did not state what the glam kit was, so I said I'm going to take a gamble and try out the glam kit and see what this is about. So it was actually free, and I did get free shipping. So the glam kit came with loads of stuff. First of all, I was looking at all the stuff that it came with, and I had to look at my receipt because I'm like, I don't remember ordering all this stuff, and I don't think they would give me all this stuff for free. They actually did. I got 8 items for free. The first item is this sequins makeup bag that it came with. Then also I had some HD blush inside, which is in the color Diva. Very pretty pink. It's a creamy blush. So this is the blush, and it has a little pump bottle, and it's like a very bright pink. Now I'm not really sure if I would wear this because it's very bright, but the whole concept was it was free. So yes. The next thing I got was one of their smudge pots. These are new. I've never seen these. So these really reminds me of the actual paint pots by MAC, but the e.l.f. version. You can use them as eyeliner, or you can use them as eyeshadow or eyeshadow base. So I got a chocolatey brown. Seems like it has a little bit of gold highlights in it. Another smudge pot, which is Ocean Bound, which is a blue. It's like a very pretty metallic blue. That's a beautiful blue. Another smudge pot, which is in Gotta Glow. Now they did have a blush, and they still do, which is by Gotta Glow. It's called Gotta Glow by e.l.f. and I absolutely loved the blush to death. Like, it was one of my favorite blushes. I would use it as a highlight, and I should have purchased that. And it's a very pretty gold color. Those were the 3 free smudge pots that I got from e.l.f. and that's not the ending. I also got an eyeshadow brush, which these eyeshadow brushes are really good. I've had these for years, so you know, kudos for a free one and a new one. Some of their volumizing mascara, which I've never actually tried out, but I'll give it a try. I love mascara. I have loads of mascara, so I'm always willing to try like new mascaras. And the last thing, which is actually on my lips right now because I have 3 of these already, is the Barely Nude matte lipstick. So it's a very pretty light pink, which is actually on my lips right now. So yes, hunties, yes. All of those items for free, 8 items, you couldn't beat it. I think if I had to choose between the two websites, Black Opal or e.l.f., I would definitely go with e.l.f. because you get more stuff for free. Who doesn't love free stuff? You get free shipping and the prices are a lot cheaper. So yes, I hope you girls enjoyed this video. I will post the information below of the items that I have. And as always, make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. Stay diva and divolicious, and I'll see you girls on my next video.